Hello, and I quickly just want to do this video. I woke up with this song in my mind, and I think that that's the direction that God will lead us today. And it's a song for you to totally remix. The background is just, when the name of Jesus pops up, like, what do you think about? Like, what does Jesus mean to you? Like, when you hear the name Jesus, what comes up to your mind? What comes up to you? So I think I will just, start. Of course, I'm using my hands because, like I said, the song just came to mind, and I just have to, record it in that sense. Okay. When I call your name, Jesus, you defend the name, Jesus. When I call your name, Jesus, you become the tower, Jesus. When I call your name, Jesus, you become a shield, Jesus. When I call your name, Jesus, you become my help, Jesus. You wash my sins away, Jesus, Jesus. You wash my sins away, Jesus, Jesus. You're the Lamb that speaks for me, Jesus, Jesus. You're the blood that was shed for me, Jesus, Jesus. You made me whole again, Jesus, Jesus. You're the Lamb that speaks for me, Jesus, Jesus. You gave me hope for life, Jesus, Jesus. You made me whole again, Jesus, Jesus. When I call your name, Jesus, every knee will bow, Jesus, every tongue confess, Jesus. You're the Lamb that was shed for me, Jesus, Jesus. You're the Lamb that was shed for me, Jesus, Jesus. You're the blood that was shed for me, Jesus, Jesus. You're the Lamb that was killed for me, Jesus, Jesus. You're my Savior, Jesus, Jesus. Healer and deliverer, Jesus, Jesus. When I call your name, Jesus, everyone will bow, Jesus. When I call your name, Jesus, the enemy will flee, Jesus. You're the Lamb that was shed for me, Jesus, Jesus. You're the Lamb that was shed for me, Jesus, Jesus. You're the Lamb that was shed for me, Jesus, Jesus. And the whole aim of this song is for you to just put in all that, Jesus is to you. You want to put in all that Jesus is to you, or not necessarily all that he is to you, but then, anything that just pops up, like when you mentioned the name Jesus, what is the next thing that comes to mind? And for me, it's the fact that, like, I see a lamb that was shed for me. I see somebody that gave me hope. I see somebody that gave me life, that gave my life meaning. I see somebody that, every knee will bow to. So I know that if I'm bringing anything in his name, every knee will bow, every tongue will confess. So it's a short video, so just let me know what you think about when the name Jesus pops up. So see you later, bye.